everybody. End your conversations now. Direct your attention, your focus to the stage. Welcome. It's great to see everybody. Those of you who've been here for the last 8 weeks rehearsing, today's the day. Those of you who arrived last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, today's the day. Welcome. There are performers' medallions here in the box. Please write your name on the back of them and be careful of the pin. They're a little weak this year. Put them someplace where they won't get bumped and give them a bend that'll make the pin stick through. When the meeting is over, just help yourself to one. Hang on to it, wear it, display it. They're $5 to replace, so please put it somewhere where it won't get lost. Payroll is 7 p.m. Sunday night at the entertainment building. We'll break it up by alphabet. We'll let you know the A's through K's will be coming in that door, and the L's through Z's will be coming in the back door opposite the privies. Call board at the entertainment building. Please, everyone, as a matter of course, carefully check the call board every morning. And if you have notes for me, I'd appreciate it if you could write them down and post them there for me. This year in particular, I'm going to be busier than ever, so it's very difficult for me if you come up to me a minute before this meeting starts or sometime through the day to tell me about a conflict or a problem. If you write it down, put it on the board, that's the way I can best deal with it. I will also be in my office every Saturday night from 7:30 to 8:30. Obviously, after payroll on Sunday, I'm there, and any problems or conflicts, I'm available to discuss them there. Tomorrow, I'll begin handing out Character of the Day mugs. That's this year's 20th commemorative mug, and that will be awarded to the character that I see playing most with the audience that day. The official time for the festival is 8:33. Please mark it on your timepieces. 8:33. Another reminder, performers, should be no wristwatches visible on your costumes, please. Those of you in the chess match and the knighting ceremony, the calls for those shows, unless you're at the 4 o'clock joust, the call for the chess match is 2 o'clock. I want you backstage at the Falcon show. I want everybody to warm their fights up between 2 and 2:30. Start them out in slow motion, mark through them, and then run them once in 3/4 time. Knighting ceremony, the call is at 4 o'clock. Jeff?
We have 5 noonday proclamation by sometime today. We'll get 5 on stage.
Please, everyone, there's a lot of new shows being tried today in terms of the company. Stay alert and slow your fights down. Today is not the day to do it at full speed. Please be safe. There will be a lot of media at the festival today. We're having a media reception in the beer garden from 10:30 to noon. Please, again, check the call board. Know your schedule for that if you are scheduled for it. If you typically have something else to do during the time you're scheduled for the media reception, a chariot race, a picnic, whatever, the media reception today takes precedence on that schedule. They say it's going to be warm today, talking about highs 92, 90, somewhere in that range. This is supposed to be intermittent, the clouds, so please keep your fluids up. There's water jugs at the Globe stage. There's a water jug at the Castle Theater. There are 2 at the Falconer stage. There's 1 back by the parade lineup. If you're back at the Globe stage and there's no water in the cooler, please take the lid off, put it under the faucet, turn the faucet on, and put some water in the cooler for your fellow actors. Those are going to be checked today but on a warm day they tend to run out sooner than they get checked. Also, if the sun does make it out, please be aware of using sunblock and pacing yourself in the heat of the day. Also, again, a reminder for everyone, particularly those of you in the performance company, watch your exits and entrances. If there is a show on this stage, it's the last time you want to draw focus to yourself if you've got to go backstage while the show is on. Start thinking about timing your sets so that you're entering and exiting this stage area when there's no show going on here. There's also an offstage exit entrance by the Castle Theater. Same thing there. In Sherwood Forest, do not use the gate by the food. Use the gate behind the gypsy camp leading into the campground. At the parade's end, there's a tendency for people to congregate back there and chat it up. Again, Merlin has a show here at 12:30. Please be aware that you're backstage and that porch tends to funnel sound out here, so keep it down after the parade. Adrian Walter, would you give us a 5-minute physical and verbal warm-up, please?
Okay, we'll start with an exercise I like to call taking off your shirt. Bend over like you're grabbing your shirt. Pull it off and let out a loud yawn. Again. One more time. Okay. Now we'll start with the feet. Everyone, if you have the room around you, get in a ballet 1 position, or as close to. Raise up on your toes, and slowly descend. Over. Ow! Oh, sorry. All right. Windmill them back. Okay, now take your right arm behind your head, your other hand, grab your elbow. Yeah! All right. And just exhale and pull that arm back. And switch.
I can't move either.
Okay. Now neck rolls.
I can do that.
Slow around. To the middle of your back.
Thank you, Your Majesty. From your loyal tax-paying citizens.
Not.
Okay. Everyone start shaking their right foot. And bring that over to the left hand. And now your entire body. On the count of 3, throw that shaking energy. 1, 2, 3. Woo! This is in honor of Mark Shoemaker.
Yes. Everybody, this is a repeat after me song. The Princess Pat. The Princess Pat lived in a tree. Lived in a tree. She sailed across. She sailed across the seven seas. The seven seas. She sailed across. She sailed across the Channel too. The Channel too. And she brought with her. And she brought with her a rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. Now what is that? Now what is that? It's something made. It's something made by the Princess Pat. By the Princess Pat. It's red and gold. It's red and gold. And purple too. And purple too. That's why it's called. That's why it's called a rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. Now the Captain Jack. Now the Captain Jack had a mighty fine crew. Had a mighty fine crew. They sailed across. They sailed across the Channel too. The Channel too. But his ship sank. But his ship sank. And yours will too. And yours will too. If you don't bring. If you don't bring a rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. Now what the heck is that? What the heck is that? It's something made. It's something made by the Princess Pat. By the Princess Pat. It's red and gold. It's red and gold. And grapeful too. And grapeful too. That's why it's called. That's why it's called a rick of bamboo. A rick of bamboo. Yeah!
If I can have your attention, your focus for one more minute, please. I'd like to lead you in the motto and creed. Just want to let all of you know that if this offends you, if you consider this dogma, don't do it. Nobody's required to join us in the motto and creed. I use this because I think as a performance company, as a group of performers who are trying to form an ensemble, we're here in the morning to affirm our devotion to our craft, to the work that you've all invested yourself in, and I hope that the motto and creed expresses that for you. They will see us and smile.
They will see us and smile.
They will meet us and laugh.
They will meet us and laugh.
They will leave us and remember.
They will leave us and remember.
Fondly. We will devote our talent and energy.
We will devote our talent and energy
to the entertainment of our audience.
to the entertainment of our audience.
We will present characters that are outgoing.
We will present characters that are outgoing,
Extraordinary.
extraordinary,
Likeable.
likable,
And fascinating.
and fascinating.
We will be in character whenever in view of the audience.
We will be in character whenever in view of the audience.
We will convey the uplifting spirit of the Renaissance
We will convey the uplifting spirit of the Renaissance
and the joyous enthusiasm of New Market Village.
and the joyous enthusiasm of New Market Village.
We will appear in original costumes so attractive or unique
We will appear in original costumes so attractive or unique.
patrons will beg for photos with us.
Patrons will beg for photos with us.
We will support the work of other participants
We will support the work of other participants
and respect the integrity of their particular festival function.
and respect the integrity of their particular festival function.
We will perform with as much energy and enthusiasm
We will perform with as much energy and enthusiasm
in the final festival hour as in the first.
in the final festival hour as in the first.
And if I can give this one to you, please. With passion and commitment, outgoing and engaging, we embrace our wonderful responsibility to entertain each audience of one, no matter how many times multiplied. Have a great day. Have fun today. Thank you.
Who speaks my name in vain?
I'm Derklin of Romania.
Jerkling of Romania.
Derklin of Romania.
Oh, well, Jerkling of Romania. Why do you seek me?
This village is not big enough for the two of us, Merlin.
That's the way it is. You give a young punk a staff, a book of spells, that the neighbor's cat to practice on, and pretty soon he thinks he's the fastest spell in the West. Well, well, fill your hand, you son of a demon. Give it your best shot.
Ha! Ha!
Should have loaded it before you brought it out. Guard, seize him! I hate to waste the king's dungeon space on trash like this.
I've got him.
Disappear! It worked! I'll put this on the trophy wall. Woo! About the right size for my elf. At least he'll remember to load it.
I think I shall. Greetings and salutations, goodly law-abiding citizens of the assembled throng.
Hail and well met, ladies and gentles. I am Crispin Maximilian Constantine Bittermore.
And I am Collingsworth Brisbane Bittermore, no relation, and we are the Lawmen du Jour. Ting!
We welcome you this day to the festival in Newmarket Village.
We would like to introduce to you someone very important to us, very near and dear our hearts. Her Grace, Lady Beatrice, Duchess of Spindlelop, this year's grand sponsor of the Newmarket Festival!
This year, we celebrate a year wish you all much merriment and a good time.
And speaking of a good time, we would like to introduce to you two ladies of the realm. To my left,
Ladies
the
and
luscious Lady Ginny O'Manion.
And to my right, the ever-giving Lucinda Groch.
And now we would like to introduce to you the man himself. Here he is, live and in person. His worship, the fourth Earl of Newmarket.
the Marquis of Dung,
Master,
the maker of bad decisions,
Lord of Misrule,
party maven, yes,
Master of Rebels,
always drunk,
Toastmaster General of England.
and an all-round swell fellow.
Here he is, Ernest B.
What's up, good men folks? On this day, I have decreed a poetry contest to honor the king's arrival.
To the king. There once was a king named Henry, who was the finest of all English gentry. But his grasping hand reached for Scotland. So pray God he will soon be a memory.
Amongst the reed ladies, Catherine of Aragon.
But I will try. Hail to thee, Arthur Henry! Wales thou never was, and he never was Wales. He was immediately king. That from thy glorious station strivest with the full heart to reign supreme in
attention to our Newmarket Guard and Sergeant Kiesel for the firing of the morning cannon.
Gunner, blow your coals! Give fire! Company, repeat after me. Attention, Newmarket!
Attention, Newmarket!
And it should promise to be a glorious day. And
what time is your show?
12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30.
We are elegant, are we not?
we are not.
Have you ever seen so much elegance in one spot?
We definitely are the most beauteous people in all of England. Generalissimo Pico de Gallo.
I am Sir Leon Perrin.
And this day we fight for the glory of the crown.
And I am Otto Bahn. I am Gunther Bahn, and together we are Otto and Gunther Bahn, heroes for hire.
Your Majesty, we, the sacred suffering brothers of St. Swivens, greet you thusly. May he bless and keep you.
Citizens of Newmarket! You are my people! You are my friends! You are my generous tax-paying citizens! Well, 2 out of 3. Dear friends, we are assembled here today at a most magical time. For this year doth mark the 25th year of peace! Prosperity! Domestic bliss. We'll celebrating our blissful union. Attend now, your queen.
Loyal subjects, I thank thee for thy heartfelt welcome. I beseech thee this day to honor thy king and the magical longevity of his sovereign reign. And I prithee to remember to treat each other as those under the spell of the sweetest dream. For indeed to stand here as thy queen is that most perfect dream for me.
Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen! And now, dear friends, let the magic of this day lead you through a fantastical confluence of the senses. Give sway to the melodious music and aromas that surround the air. Let the craftsman's handiwork smite your eyes.
Smite!
And let the juggler's antics fill your throats with laughter. But first and foremost, forget not the royal edict of the day.
Which is?
Lift up your care!
Constantly in arrears.
The shop never pays on time, and they often have filthy red. Well, that is not so bad. The sheriff of Nottingham was wonderful last night. Well, this is the first pleasant thing I have seen written in this shop.
Absolutely. They write pleasant things in the shop, and they have a wonderful way of keeping out of trouble. See, all we have to do now is collect the tax money.
Exactly.
But you did that last night, my lord.
Oh,
I thought
no.
that was in trial.
That was because you were late on your payment.
That's the interest.
And we did, that was the interest payment.
Well, if I am not enough for thee,
Oh, you're quite interesting.
This shop is not safe yet. They've not paid. It's not under protection.
It's not quite under protection. It's actually, at least they're not behind in their accounts. Would you like to get behind in your accounts?
again?
Oh, yes, of course again.
Behind?
Several times.
I'm sorry you have to see this filthy business.
Well, my lord, if I am not enough for thee.
Well, you see, it's not that you're not enough. It's just that the payments must be made on a regular basis.
Well, I can do this
Jingle,
for thee.
jingle.
Jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle.
See, we already had the taxi. That was the...
How about my baby sister?
That will work. Yes, bring that over here, too.
These shops are becoming more and more cooperative.
Yes, I believe that this could turn into something most promising.
Still one
More than ever.
This is oh, yes.
Where was that?
Nothing better
Suddenly
than
appeared out of
dancing
nowhere.
woman with a bag of money.
That's an incredible. It is a tough day as far as taxis go.
Is this the morals of the ones who rule this country?
Tax collecting is tough business. One must occasionally take break.
It's times like this that I am very sorry that my love for the powerful witch who will turn me into a frog should I so much as do any of this.
So this would not turn you into a frog.
Oh, but I'm not doing it. This is her doing here now. Hello.
Careful, Guy.
I do feel money. That is the most exciting
You
thing.
do not want to injure anyone, Guy. I suggest you just stand there and take it.
Of course, it is my duty to stand there and take that.
Or we can take it somewhere else.
Take it anywhere and everywhere.
I think the best bet is to take it anywhere we can get it. Here it's just about time. I see that money. I'm afraid I'm going to have to make a call, my dear.
That's the wrong man, yes? No name calling at all. Look, it is. They hand over their taxes. I did not even have to show them names, shout, or break things.
You're not gonna follow that last line.
Oh, I love today's tax. Been in places where many men would love to go.
Several ways.
Sheriff, how many shops have we collected taxes from today? 3?
All of you.
2? I hope it's 2. We have, well, we have collected just this.
I paid no taxes.
Sheriff,
If you have slippery fingers, it's not my fault.
but Sheriff, you tell me that you did not hand me this bag of
Yes, I gave you the bag of taxes, Guy, and you were going to give me a receipt, remember? Full bag of taxes.
what's this?
What's this? That's fine.
The green, the one there. Boys, it's very late. Perhaps I should go and prepare for the parade.
What is the problem?
Nothing. I'm just going to leave and go prepare for the parade. For it is going very near that time, and I should be going.
We should probably all be going.
But I do. And I know. Thank thee for your taxes, my dear.
It's not far from it was a couple of years ago. The original was down.
Next way, over to King County. Take a bath. Get a job, peasants.
Don't need to laugh too low. Down here will do.
It's not too Lusty wet.
It's great, Spencer. I can wait for you one time.
Halloween fair, sex and violence. Here come the knights. Look.
Everybody right here. Slide away. Everybody.
Oh, look.
They're not fighting. They're in a parade now.
Oh, well, we dance later. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Oh, no. Wait.
These weird guys. What do you think, guys? Look at that weird guy. Ooh, look at this spectacle. Look at this standing.
That's why we get
Ooh, look at this guy.
Yeah, look at me behind.
A knife.
Knife coming? Yeah, look at him. Wow, he's got a sword. Oh, here's yeah, beautiful. Look what's coming now. Yeah, there's Squire Tuck.
From Suffolk of Miller Knight of Light.
Look at that.
Even in those times, light beer. First brewery.
That was Friar.
Imagine what the beer must have been like then. Warm.
That's right. You could probably walk up.
Yeah.
Hi. Honey, what are you doing?
Here comes some more. These guys.
You should be all standing over here.
Beautiful! This is so wonderful!
There's no point.
Beer garden, come on by. We have big fun. That's right, 27 different kinds of beer.
There we go.
Stupid human tricks right here, right now. No lines, no way. Come to one of my pivots. See how it's made.
Come to the gypsy car. Oh, look at that.
Well,
Bring fires, ladies. It's the gypsy car. Look at another night.
A guy from Yarden.
Little pony.
Another night.
1 o'clock Terry
Look at his big sword. to present to you His Most Regal Majesty, Henry VIII, King of England, Ireland, France, and Wales. God save the King!
God save the King!
God save God save England!
God save England!
Your Majesty, we have assembled here this day children of the realm that by deed and word have proved themselves worthy of the rank and rights of knighthood.
Have they followed all of the requirements?
Aye, they have, Your Majesty.
Very well, Swillamore, but we must proceed in all due haste. Arise, children of the realm. Stand up where you are. Now repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly pledge to defend the crown.
To defend the crown.
To eat my vegetables.
To eat my vegetables.
To obey my parents.
To obey my parents.
And I am not now, nor have I ever been, a member of the French court. Well done. Kneel.
Kneel.
In the name of St. George, St. John, and St. Michael, I give you the right to bear arms and defend the crown. Arise, new knights of the realm.
Huzzah!
Now, Swilmore, any news of that treacherous Robin Hood and that traitor Anne Boleyn?
No, Your Majesty. The Robin Hood and Anne Boleyn are still at large.
Must I constantly be surrounded by incompetence? How hard can it be, Swilmore, to capture a boy in tights and a poor defenseless woman?
Quite hard.
The Lady Mary Faith grows impatient for my wedding. Ah, the beautiful, wondrous, dainty Mary Faith. She is beautiful, is she not, Swilmore?
Definitely not.
What meaneth thee?
I mean, she hath tied a knot in beauty and hold it tightly in her grasp.
She is lovely and delicate.
As a spider.
What?
As I did spy her, I just did think that.
She is an angel.
She's a witch.
What?
She's a wish come true.
Your Majesty, I have glorious news. I have even now captured that villain and outlaw, Robin Hood, along with Will Scarlet and this miscreant, Friar Tuck.
And what of the witch Anne Boleyn?
This friar shall tell all.
A sad day, Your Majesty. A miserable day. The tidings I bear shall cut thee to the quick. The queen, the fair Anne Boleyn, is alike the day. Dead and buried in an early grave.
How came this to be, Friar?
Your Majesty, upon the conclusion of the chess match, when the queen and Robin did flee for their very lives, they did conspire to disguise themselves as lowly peasants. Of this I aided them. And at the gates of Newmarket were ambushed by the sheriff and his villainous rogues. There, Anne did take shelter atop the Dragon Slayer. But the sheriff burst in upon her Majesty, and rather than be violated by the sheriff's vile brutes, did toss herself onto the cold pavement below. Whereby I, with most grievous tears, did perform last rites on the crumpled mass that was once the queen. Her last words were, God save the king!
Ah, dear Anne Boleyn, you deserved a French headsman's sword, not cobblestone. There shall be a period of mourning for the dead queen. That should do it. Let the wedding commence.
But, Your Majesty, we have not a priest to perform the ceremony.
Well, the lowly friar shall serve.
But he's an outlaw.
Well, then we shall make him an in-law. You will perform the ceremony, friar.
Your Majesty, this wedding ill behooves you. I beseech you to reconsider. I cannot perform this ceremony.
Start the wedding, you blubbering old fool! I just love weddings, don't you? Oh, this makes me cry. You hold your tongue, you miserable old hag. Why, how would you like a walloping, you fat old cow?
I bet you say that to all the fat old cows.
Come on, remove this saucy piece of baggage.
Saucy piece of baggage, Your Majesty. I am the entire luggage set.
Yeah, you can't do this. Oh!
She's not only ugly, she fights well.
It's Little John! Little John! John Little! Your Majesty, it appears we have another gift for you on this your nuptial occasion. The villain, Little John. Take that carrion to the battle mound.
I'll take myself.
The cannon fire shall signify their deaths.
Let the wedding commence.
Oh, this is a turn.
Friends, we are gathered here on this miserable day to join this man, Henry, King of England, to this
Woman?
in wedded bliss. If there are any among you who know why this man and woman should not be wed as man and wife, king and queen, then please speak now or forever hold your peace.
I do!
The lady Catherine speaks. Silence!
Ivan Bolini's dead. He's a majesty. He's still married to me.
I divorced you, silly woman. You are no longer my wife.
Henry, one wife, two wife, three wife. How many wives does any one king need, Henry the Eighth? 6?
Silence, woman! Or I shall have thee sent back to Spain.
Does anyone else have an objection? Very well, proceed.
Do you, Mary Faith, take this man Henry to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And do you, Henry, take this
Woman!
to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, forsaking all others, in sickness and in health, in happiness and sadness, in good times and bad times, in...
He does!
Your Majesty, what say ye?
Would I? What is going on?
No time to explain, Your Majesty. The switch is after your crown.
Your sword, your shield. Again! More! Again!
Enough! I want him pretty for my wedding night.
What sorcery is this?
I'll show you what sorcery this is. Sheriff, smash my box. And now, Henry, you will see my true power. This is the box of the balcony. With it lie the answers to light and darkness. Throughout history, this box has brought to those that knew how to use it power.
Impossible!
Ha! The magic of this box has already this day enchanted you. The amulet which you wore came from the box. But it seems that I miscalculated how much power I would need. For the good is strong in these children. Now I shall release it all! Give me your crown, Henry. I've killed your queen. I've defeated your friend. Give me your crown and you shall live. If not, I will release the powers of the
you fiendish jackal! Better the life of one man, even though that man be king, than the lives of the children of England. You shall have your crown.
And now, Henry, you yourself shall crown me queen.
Not so fast! There can be only one queen!
And you're alive! I thought that...
Fear not, my love. True love shall conquer all. The day is not lost. Let us join together against this evil. Better to die than let this thing rule.
Children of England, who shall stand with me to defeat this evil thing?
I shall stay with you, my king and queen.
I shall stay with you. And I.
The kingdom of fools! Now, face your doom!
As long as I live, good shall prevail in this kingdom. With the good power from these children, we shall defeat this evil witch.
Fox, remove this miserable hag! Ah!
'Tis empty! Good has indeed triumphed over evil. Thank you, children of England, and thank you, my queen, for without you none of this would have been possible. Now has been a most wondrous day. Good has triumphed over evil, and each and every one of you are invited to enjoy the rest of the festival. But do not forget the royal edict of the day,
Which is?
lift up your cares!
Good news, your majesty! Robin Hood's son! These men are to be...
Well, Dirkling of Romania, why do you seek me?
This village is not big enough for the two of us,
That's the way it always is. You give a young fellow a staff, a book of spells, and the neighbor's cat to practice on, and pretty soon he thinks he's the fastest staff in the West. Well, fill your hand, you son of a demon. Give it your best shot. Ha! Are you going to start soon? Ha! Should have loaded it before you came out here, big shot. Guards, seize him! It is sad to waste dungeon space on traps like that.
I got him.
Disappear!
Whoa!
I don't want that. That's what you think.
Gentlemen, I'm here. Forward!
Well, I have another rope from a trophy wall. I'll give this staff to my elf. It's the same size as he is, and at least he'll remember to load it.
Well, greetings and salutations, goodly
I can only go so far.
In truth, I doth hope that thy mug should never be empty, whether thou dost prefer the ale or the fruit to the clouds. Huzzah!
Aye, and your Lady Hogbottom, might I have you standing right here, right, in troth, so that we could see the fairness of your face, right?
Oh, indeed. Lovely.
I have traveled this world all over, and now to another I go, and I know that good quarters are waiting to welcome more rosin low, to welcome more rosin low, to welcome more rosin low, and I know that good quarters are waiting to welcome more rosin low. a couple of bottles for I'd be head and Rachel, with a diamond ring scratch all around them. The name of old Rose in the bowl. The name of old Rose in the bowl. The name of old Rose in the bowl. With a diamond ring scratch all around them. The name of old Rose in the bowl.
I feel that old tyrant approaching, that cruel, remorseless old foe, and I lift up my glass in his honor. Take a drink with old Roz in the bowl.
Take a drink with old Roz in the bowl. Take a drink with old Roz in the bowl. And I lift up my glass in his honor. Take a drink with old Roz in the bowl.
What song it is, what song it is. Oh, thank you kindly. Oh, your ladyship, could we have a toast to a beautiful spring day where we might dance?
Ah, indeed. To all of the wonders of nature and the joy in the heart with it just bring us.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Now who will marry on Birthday Day? Bridal and booted say, yea, Savannah, so many lads in a row going low, which is a lady shoes. Riding quickly now on your mare, you should ride a sag and say, well, toss all your ring, then no ring, neither was a soon shall be king. Now how will you know him on Bethany morn? By the blue of his tunic and arms the golden, all the lads, he shall be merrily clad in the sky's own hue. Riding quickly now on your mare, you shall ride a stallion safe there. Toss all your ring, then no ring, either one soon shall be king. Now what are you there in the palm of your hand? 'Tis the pip of a red queen set, Prancer Fairy, Zeman or maid, loving him, holding him, I shall beget a son. Ride quickly now on your mare, you should ride a stallion safe there. Toss all your ring, then no ring, either one soon shall be king. Now what is this shadow that falls on your king? 'Tis the birth of my bed in the spring, say joyful, such a fine lad to learning he'll what he will when the lad's reign is done. Riding quickly now on your mare, you should ride the stallion safe there. Toss all your ring, then no ring, either way the soon shall be king. La 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 la.
Well sung indeed. My truth about it. Hope! Could we have a toast to the turn of the season?
Turn of the season.
Aye.
May all the joys of life come to thee at the turn of every season.
Well spoken, dear. Well spoken.
Dark, dark is the swirling flood. Black, black is the stain of blood. Deep slumbers the apple's bud, while the fires burn. Winds blow where the night is chill. Owls shriek from the highest hill. She waits neath the moon until her lovers return. Lo, now is the star in its course in the sky. Each day it passes by, winter is not far. Leaves fall from the dying trees, blown bare in the autumn breeze. Now locked in deep mysteries, he sleeps in the earth. Here lonely the lady rolls through frosty fields and groves. Earth waits for the king she loves, waiting to give birth. When Summer was high and the leaves were bright green. Stars in the woods were seen, birds black in the sky. Red mantle and silver wing flash bright in the early spring. True love is awakening on the lady's bright face. Long winter is passing now, buds swell on the apple bough. Earth goes and receives the plough where lovers embrace. All creatures rejoice for the king and his queen, wearing the garlands green, now speaking one voice. Winds blow where the night is chill, owls shriek from the highest hill. She waits neath the moon until her lovers return.
Well sung, then. I thank you kindly. Oh, let me see now. Not in the shrieking of the wee swine over here. Then we should have a ton of madness, we would. Aye, for we all might know that Tom, oh, poor Tom was mad and he was sent to Bethlehem. But it soon became known as Bedlam for all the knocking about within the cells. Aye, and Maudlin. Oh, it was once Mary Magdalene. But Maudlin it was. This is Mad Maudlin singing to her Tom of Bedlam.
Find my Tom of Bedlam, 10,000 miles I travel, and a Maudlin goes on dirty roads to save my shoes from gravel. Still I sing, bonny boys, bonny mad boys, Bedlam boys of honey. They all go bare and they live by the air, and they want no drink, no money. I now repent that ever boys, funny mad boys, peddling boys of bonnet. Oh, they all go there and they live by the air. And they want no drink, no Monday.
It is always so grand when Boo arrives. Oh, Lady Willoughby, could we have a toast to maidens who drink too much?
Well, my dear love Ernest does drink a bit too much, and so here's to all the women who should wish to join him there.
How generous of me.
Didn't quite come out the way I wished it.
There were 3 drunken maidens came down from the Isle of Wight. They started to drink on Monday, never stopped till Saturday night. On Saturday night they came and asked, but still they wouldn't get up. And then 3 drunken maidens, they pushed the jug about. Then in came Dancing Sally, her cheeks a rosy blue. Shove all your darling sisters and give young Sal some room. And I will be your equal before the evening's up. And then 3 drunken maidens, they pushed the jug about. They had woodcock and pheasants and partridge and hare, and every sort of dainty, there was no shortage there. They'd 40 gallons of beer, midnight, but still they wouldn't get out. And then 3 drunken maidens, they pushed the jug about. When in came the landlord, he was looking for his pay. 40 pounds of beer, midnight, the girls were forced to pay. They had 2 pounds of beer, midnight, but still they wouldn't get out. And then 3 drunken maidens, they pushed the jug about. Where are your fancy hats and your mantles rich and fine? They've all been swallowed up, the ash takers of fine wine. And where are all your fancy men, young maidens, brisk and gay? We left them in the alehouse, and there you'll have to pay. There were 3 drunken maidens came down from the Isle of Wight. They started to drink on Monday, never stopped till Saturday night. On Saturday night they came and asked, but still they wouldn't get out. And then 3 drunken maidens, they pushed the jug about.
We sped up on that one.
Oh, you certainly did. I truth about it. Will I have a toast that I might greet to all of you? For if you take a stroll within the moonlight, and the stars and the moon are twinkling bright, and you walk upon the arm of the lad whose heart delight that you hold within your very sight.
Oh, she has work done this one.
Merlin was playing his pipes in the wood, and it sounded say good to my feeling. Eerie, stirred the dance in my blood, and my fresh maidenhood started reeling. Sweetly it drew me, the sound that went through me, as if sure it knew me, all maiden song. Laughing long, I'm sure that I hear it, oh, let me draw near it. I want to be merrily courted in spring. Round us the trees formed a wheel in my mind, as if all womankind were careering. Softly he touched me, our hands intertwined, as we gently reclined in the clearing. Sweetly it drew me, the sound it went through me, as if sure it knew me, our maiden song. Laughing long, I'm sure that I hear it, oh, let me draw near it. I want to be merrily courted in spring. To fall, to suffer, he made love to me in a manner safe, free, and revealing. Swift-footed, light-footed, goat-footed he, played a sweet melody with such feeling. Sweetly it drew me, a sound that went through me, as if sure it knew me. I'll make the song, laughing long, I'm sure that I hear it. Oh, let me draw near it. I want to be merrily courted in spring. Daybreak and I wake to spring's sweet bouquet and the glorious day of beginning. Man has gone on his magical way, but the equinox day leaves me spinning. Sweetly it drew me, the sound that went through me, as if sure it knew me. A maiden song, laughing long, I'm sure that I hear it. Oh, let me draw near it. I want to be merrily courted in spring.
Poor Hope, we should be losing you. Aye. Lady Amanda.
Me, yes?
Could you have a toast to a hat?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, there are so many lovely hats that I do see on this wondrous day, and I would like to toast, although I do not have anything to toast with. I would like to toast to the fashion of hats and the personality and happiness it doth bring to everyone who sees it and wears them.
Well spoken.
All around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for 12 months and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. Now fairly well cold winter and fairly well cold frost, there's nothing I have gained but my own true love I've lost. So sing I'll be merry when occasion I do see he's a most deluded young man, and go far will he. And all around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for 12 months and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. Now the other day he brought me a fine diamond ring, but he sought to deprive me of a far finer thing. But I, being careful as true lovers holiday, is a false deluded young man, and go far will he. And all around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for 12 months and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. Take a quarter pound of reason and a half pound of sense, a small sprig of time and a pinch of prudence. Now put them all together, and you will plainly see he's a false deluded young man, and far, far will he. And all around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for 12 months and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. It's all for my true love who's far, far away.
Aye, well sung. Well sung. Well, Lady Hogbottom, could we have a toast from you for the Newmarket Songweavers, which is the finest collection of voices gathered from here and throughout the world it is. We should like to leave you with greetings of the season, which would be wild mountain thyme?
It is soft and misty and dewy on the tops of the mountains, and beautiful flowers grow everywhere, and you must take someone you hold dear to your heart and go pull some wild mountain thyme with them.
Well said.
Aye.
The summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme falls around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? My true love will not go, I will surely find another to go wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to go wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Build my love a bower by yon clear crystal fountain, and in it I will pile all the flowers from the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Aye. And we're played by Black John too. Right, think it kindly.
Farewell, dear, peace be with thee. When I'm gone, then think of me. Farewell, dear, peace be with thee. When I'm gone, then think of me. Farewell, dear, peace be with thee. When I'm gone, then think of me. Farewell, dear, peace be with thee. Farewell, dear.
Thank you very kindly.
That is fine. That's not Her Most Serene Highness, Catherine of Aragon. Oh, gee. That is a loyal tax-paying subject.
Good day to thee, my fine fair gentle. And where are your green tights?
All right, shall we
Are they at home in the wash? Good, I respect a man who keeps his green tights clean. Wear them this eve in the boudoir.
Oh, well, we're going to dance.
Pardon me, and you shall know why we are called merry men.
We will boss this day. We're going to boss this day. His Majesty doesn't love that dance.
All good people, allow me to introduce to you Her Most Serene Highness, Catherine of Aragon.
Joy to all and may each one of you find your own heart's desire this day is my wish for you. No only joy.
Your Highness, I would be most honored to dance with thee. May I?
Robin Hood has asked me to dance. And nothing would give me greater applause.
Wonderful.
I am
This is truly
dancing
a-
with Robin Hood. I will dance with Robin.
This is a very cultured dance.
Well, Mary, you do look stunning this day.
Right now, this is we learn to make Mary while we dance with the queen.
And you're dancing with
I am dancing with Robin Hood.
Your Highness.
Oh, Robin Hood.
Guy, I am keeping my eye on you.
Who does it? Don't worry, Rob. I shall keep an eye on it for you.
all striking like myself, you will not take your eyes off.
I'm curious to know why you've got weapons for.
For I am holding the sheriff's weapons while he dances, so he does not accidentally poke somebody.
Oh, and how does he leave them in the scabbard?
Because they must get air every now and then. Do not give it air.
Oh, look at them smiling at each other. Where did Robin get that lipstick on his face?
I don't think the sheriff is jealous.
I dare say you are rough, Robin.
Do you make us such a beautiful couple? We will dance in our such. I will dance with the sheriff.
Her Majesty wishes a none such. Her Majesty wishes a none such. We will a none such this day.
Oh, look at this. Oh, what a beautiful couple.
My apologies, Sheriff. Dirty occasion.
No, this is a most wondrous occasion. This is in celebration of His Majesty's 20th anniversary.
I remember, Robin will be in outlaw again.
Mind your man. You're just
say?
jealous because you cannot dance.
Right on my words.
You like God is on my road.
What a beautiful woman Marian's here now. That was
I went up high.
Have you ever seen so much elegance in one? You're not smart,
Believe that Mary Francis is Duchess's daughter.
Does he not look nice in those?
Good deal, thank you.
What can we say?
I wonder if they're getting this
Oh, she's got that grin on her face.
I wonder if those folks over there realize what he's having. You see what's happening here between Sheriff and Robin Hood?
Be not jealous, my good sheriff.
Well done, and he's the bestest.
That was just obscene. Dirty thing to say.
Sheriff, are they not the beauteous couple?
Take everything and make it into something dirty.
Captain, don't lower yourself to hurt that.
He's a liar, Sheriff. That's like you said. He's just a very intense dancer.
Hey, come now, come down.
Nobody. Lady Catherine and Woodward spend a lot of time together.
Here, make a very good handshake. Everybody go over there and together.
Oh, no, please. I could not do my responsibility. I'm a very dutiful man.
That's enough, you
the meaning of this? Dost thou know that you do spoil Festival Day, hither? His Majesty shall be here any moment. Brawling on Festival Day. From this point hence, you shall behave yourself as gentlemen, shall we? Now, as I was saying...
His Majesty approaches. Oh my! His Majesty looks quite strong.
Interesting new dance, Duchess. What do you call it? The twist and shout?
And Beatrice?
And what a peculiar way to greet your king. Normally a bow, sufficient. Duchess?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty, I can explain everything. Well, I can't explain anything. It was a lovely party, and
Robin!
My king!
Sheriff!
My dear, gracious king!
My fair, fine...
Robin! What is the meaning of this? Squabbling on this our anniversary! Tis unheard of! Well, I shall put a stop to this once and for all!
Oh my.
Today at 2:30 on the Falconer stage, I am calling for a human chess match. There we shall put your brawn and your brains to the test. Choose your sides wisely.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, enough of this unpleasantness. I said enough. Continue the festivities. Nobles, 'tis our extreme pleasure this day to introduce our very special guests, the winners of the Sun newspaper King for a Day contest, Lord Bob and Lady Nancy.
Let us thrice make with huzzahs for Lord Bob and Lady Nancy. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Please, ladies and gentlemen, treat them as wondrous as you have treated myself and my queen, for they are truly our guests this day. Please go forward. The festivities of this most wondrous place of Newmarket are at your disposal.
Thank you,
Huzzah! Your Majesty?
Yes?
Please, dear Your Majesty, I do have a gift for thee in honor of thy 25th anniversary. Eleanor. Behold, Your Majesty, the Tudor rose.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is to be an embroidery fashioned into a pillow for thee. Each stitch shall be taken by a loyal subject, so that when it is completed, it will be all of your loyal subjects to support thy head.
Oh, most wondrous! We thank thee, Duchess! Huzzah! The Duchess of Spendelon! Oh, it is very nice.
Your Majesty, there are others that do have gifts this way.
Oh, there's more?
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
bring them
Peter Farmer, come forward.
Your Majesty, we all love you serving your royal Majesty. We love you serving your wondrous fine down. You're so
Please, arise.
Yes, yes, all right. Right, sir, well, all us peasants, sir, we all saved up, sir, and we got you these. Purple potatoes. The royal spuds for the royal duds.
Huzzah! Peter B. Farmer, ladies and gentlemen. Most marvelous.
And as well the Dragon Slayer? Dragon Slayer?
Your Majesty, in honor of your 25th anniversary, I, the Dragon Slayer, have slain a dragon. And I do give to thee the dragon's head, that you may mount it on the wall of your castle.
Oh, 'tis most marvelous. Yes, a dragon, ladies and gentlemen. Please, thank thee very much.
'Tis an honor, Your Majesty.
Oh, 'tis a fierce beast. The dragon's lady, lords, ladies.
And now your most highness, Geppetto.
Ah, Your Majesty, if we may be so bold to approach
certainly,
thee.
certainly.
Ah, indeed. Your Majesty. Hail the codpiece of royal fecundity. It is steeped in arcane profundity to produce male heirs in singles or pairs. Succession's assured by redundancy, This codpiece is covered with hair. The rabbit ears add such flair. Its shape may be funny, but fur from a bunny will guarantee male offspring to spare. Long live the king!
Lords and ladies.
Long live the queen!
Oh, thank thee, Swilmore.
Henry?
Yes?
I do have a gift for thee as well, my love.
Oh, well, my queen, my wife.
I have here for thee, Henry, 25 pair of red roses, weeping eyes of the 25 sacred suffering sisters of Northlands do ever weep and pray for the sinners of the world, for those who do murder, for those who do steal, for those who do not honor their mother and their father, for those who do wake up very early in the morning and are far too cheerful, for those who do drive their carriages down the fast lane far too slowly, and most especially for those sinners who do turn without signaling, for those whose gaseous emissions
We thank thee, queen. This is most wondrous. Yes, it was.
God save the Queen!
God
save the Queen! Your Majesty, I, Earl Ernest Swilmore, on behalf of all the citizens of Newmarket, do present you with this, Duchess Emmerich Bustier.
Company, hip, hip!
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, Your Majesty. Happy anniversary to you.
Huzzah for Madame Bustier! Wondrous.
Your Majesty,
Yes?
I should like to present to thee my daughter, Mary Faith Spendelot.
Oh, Lady Mary Faith, and thou hast a gift?
Yes, this amulet is centuries old, forged by Vulcan himself, or 'twas told. And now, it is a gift for you.
Oh, well, please, you shall put it on me. Oh, what a most amazing gift. It is, it's... Yes, and 'twas most... Lords, ladies, knights, nobles, please enjoy this festival day. Let the magic that surrounds you this day lead you through a fantastical confluence of the senses. Give sway to the melodious music and aromas that surfeit the air. Let the craftsman's handiwork smite your eyes with wonder. and let the juggler's antics fill your throats with laughter. But first and foremost, forget not the royal edict of the day.
Which is?
Lift up your cares!
Lords, ladies, knights, and nobles, and far-flung travelers, please remain seated for upon my departure, Merlin the magician will appear and perform feats of legerdemain, prestidigitation, and if you're lucky, a little bit of sleight of hand. Huzzah!
Huzzah! And by my truth, before the sun doth set, I will be queen.
Oh!
You will hear that.
as a merry man, and I shall see thee in Sherwood, welcome you with open arms, where we have women, wine, song, casks of ale. Now repeat after me, Alan. Revel on! Revel on! And be merry! And be merry! You shall make a fine merry man, and perhaps when you are 20 and 5, you shall be larger than Little John himself. Yes, you shall. Oh, Mr. Hood.
I think not, Robin.
Now you must prove your merryman abilities as Will Scarlet has at the Limbo.
Yes, the Limbo!
Oh, I must officiate. I'm the Limbo official.